Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad that you're here. Welcome to Capricorn's reading for the first half of July 2022. You can have Capricorn anywhere in your chart, and of course, cross-watchers are always welcome. I would like to note that, at the time of turning on the camera, I noticed that it was 10:10 in the morning. 1010 is a number of endings. So, apparently this is a month of endings for y'all Capricorns in the collective. We'll find out more of what's going on. I've already pre-shuffled off camera, but before I get started with the reading, let me remind y'all that this is a general public reading. So some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear, which means that for each individual person watching, that means this could have already happened, this could be happening right now, or this could happen in the future. And also keep in mind that we all have free will to change the outcome of any reading at any time for any reason. And then we would get blessings or karma accordingly. And the universe determines all of that. So, and they handle it, they regulate it, they distribute it, take care of it. So, how are y'all doing? For some of y'all in the collective, probably not so well. But, for others of y'all, you're either doing well or you're about to be. So, Holy Spirit, what does Capricorn and their cross watchers need to know? Well, this is about a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. This is a very successful time for the King of Pentacles. For July moving forward here. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. Or confidently if you're supposed to make an offer, you're supposed to make them confidently as well. I'm hearing that as well. Because you have the Midas touch, King of Pentacles. Why wouldn't you? I mean, Capricorn, if you're a high vibrating Capricorn, you're someone who is very loyal, dedicated, hardworking, to doing whatever it takes to work on themselves, whether it be on their personal life or their professional life or both. So, King of Pentacles, they're very generous, professional, responsible, and practical. We got the Nine of Cups. It came out with the Five of Cups in the reverse. So it's important to note that somebody has some regrets about their wish fulfillment, Capricorn, whether this is you or someone else. Take it how it resonates for you. But you had some sadness, some guilt, some shame, some regrets, some remorse here. Things not turned out the way that you had hoped. Because you weren't seeing the positive in the situation before. Now you are. And this is about something that is very emotionally fulfilling to you. Something that is your wish, Capricorn. I mean, if you're the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, that is. Yeah. The top of the deck is ego in reverse. So this is your card, Capricorn, but it's in the reverse, saying that there was an attachment to something that you're no longer attached to. And what is that? Deception. Seven of Swords. Lying, theft, deception, and trickery. Plans that need revised. You realize that they did need revised. And that there was more going on than meets the eye. And this was just a case of poor timing here. Because where someone thought that they were trapped in something before, they're no longer trapped in it. They were overly focused on material things. That could be anything that's 3D. Money, family, friends, addictions, codependent relationships. And there was a lot of negative and fear-based thoughts in the past. Now there isn't. Two cards of not seeing the positive in a situation being reversed. So, Capricorn, if you're this King of Pentacles here, you're really, really seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here. You're thinking more positively now. Because before, you were in a negative mindset, a negative belief system, negative mindset. And whatever this belief system, whatever this mindset was that was very negative, could have been very fear-based. And it most likely was, because it was most likely a situation that could have potentially threatened your finances, your stability here. King of Pentacles, you know, you're all about the stability. But this is a problem of the past because this is no longer a problem. So, there has been some lying here, some deception or trickery here, someone wearing a false mask. Could have been you, Capricorn. Looks like you have you've had a changed mind and a changed heart. You just see things completely different. The things that were keeping you stuck and trapped are no longer keeping you stuck and trapped. You're not worried or afraid of material things. The material things that you were attached to, you're no longer attached to. This is material things or anything tangible. Anything that you can taste, touch, or feel. Anything. But for a King of Pentacles, it was most likely a family. Right? Someone's no longer in sadness and regret about this. They're just leaving it behind. So we're talking about the ninth house of Sagittarius, which is all about higher learning, spirituality, religion, long distance travel, expansion, philosophy, and psychology. Looks like you've learned a lot, Capricorn. Really expanded in your thought and your emotions, especially because we're talking about the Nine of Cups. Just a big shift here. We're also talking about the fifth house of Leo. Romance, children, pets, creativity, matters of heart, and risk-taking. Someone's finally taking a risk towards romance here. 15 breaks down to a 6. It's the sixth house of Virgo. It's what you do every day, your reputation, your daily duties, and your physical health. I just saw 1111 on my counter, so the link will be in the description box for the angel numbers that I called out, because I called out 1010 earlier as well. 1111 is all about someone's foundation. So Capricorn, it looks like you're clearing out what no longer serves you and strengthening your foundation. And this is about the seventh house of Libra and partnerships. Making things fair in partnerships. Holy Spirit, please clarify the King of Pentacles for Capricorn and the cross watchers. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. Queen of Wands. Well, Capricorn, you're really attracted to someone who is very confident, very sure of themselves, someone who is in their divine power here, someone who is guarded against mental troubles, someone who is confident, powerful, go-getter, someone who's very passionate and hardworking and creative. Well, at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. You're heartbroken over this person. And we got the Seven of Cups at the top of the deck. You're done contemplating about this heartbreak over this person that you're really attracted to, Capricorn. So, you have a lot of clarity. About why you're brokenhearted here. And it's because this Queen of Wands is your wish fulfillment here. But there's been some lies, some deception, some trickery. Could have even been some theft as well. Who knows? Take it how it resonates for you. But this is, you just weren't honest with this person before. And not being honest with this Queen of Wands, person that you're extremely attracted to and deeply in love with. You know, you're no longer in that toxic energy. Looks like you're ready to start telling the truth. King of Pentacles. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Nine of Cups. So, the Nine of Cups gets the Nine of Cups reversed. So, there is someone else that is connected to you that is disappointed and unhappy and very low vibrational. At the bottom of the deck is Judgment in the reverse, because they're under karmic judgment. Because they have refused to atone for their errors. And who is that? The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. That's the karmic spouse. The greedy gold-digging wife who only has a love of money. This is someone who loves money and thinks about money all the time. This is someone whose motivations are always financially motivated. But this isn't someone who is willing to go out there and get that money themselves. No, no, no. They want it from someone else. They're very selfish. They're very greedy. They're very toxic. They're very unhealed. Very low vibrational. And under karmic judgment. So, it's because they're being left out for not appreciating what they had while they had it. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is very unappreciative. They just expect. And if you don't give them that money, as per their contract, oh no, and they're pissed. This is... wow. Please clarify the Five of Cups reversed. Could be dealing with another very low vibrational Capricorn. But it could be any earth sign. Yeah. They're mad because they're not given any money anymore. So the Five of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Who have no guilt, no regret, and no remorse over no longer giving money to this karmic who only wants your money. And that can also very well be, you know, someone who wants a divorce, taking back their commitment. Yeah, taking back their commitment to the marriage. Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. They're no longer investing in it. And at the top of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. And underneath the Page of Swords is the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's like Capricorn, for a long time, y'all have been stuck just watching. And watching, stalking, spying, and observing. So when someone's in perpetual Page of Swords energy, all right? Someone who would rather watch, stalk, spy, and observe someone. This is someone who's got trust issues here. They do that because they're stuck, right? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who is not going anywhere, who is not doing anything productive. They're just stalking. That means whenever the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse, when someone is stuck, it means that they're focusing outward and they're not focused on themselves where their focus should be. That's what this means. So, whenever someone is completely obsessed with someone, watching them, stalking them, always, lurking around, just watching and not talking, that is someone who isn't moving forward. They're just stuck. This is someone who lacks confidence to find out for themselves. What does that mean? That means this is someone who lacks the confidence to say, hey, can I ask you a question? One moment, please. Sorry about that. So anyway, I said, hey, can I ask you a question? I don't know if this is true or not, but this is what I was thinking, and I was wondering if maybe we could talk about something, and, is this true? Can we talk about this? I heard blah, 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 what's going on here? But, yeah, someone who is in this energy, they don't have the confidence to just say, hey, what's up? What's going on? So they're just going to sit back and stalk you. I just saw 2222 on the counter. So that's all about manifestations and unions and duality. And right now I'm talking about duality because I'm talking about someone who lacks confidence here, and that would be the karmic feminine here. But for a long time here, the divine masculine, the King of Pentacles, for a long time they were in this energy too, but it was like they were mirroring this energy because they were feeling the internal conflict and the external conflict. And yeah, so this was just like a mirrored energy between the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, because they were in each other's energy. But now we still got the karmic feminine in this stuck energy, stalking. But we do have someone else here, this King of Pentacles. Maybe they have Capricorn in their chart. Maybe they have Taurus in their chart too, or one or the other. But this is someone who is doing the right thing by taking back the money, taking back the commitment, wanting this divorce. Because King of Pentacles, I don't know, Capricorn, if you're the King of Pentacles watching, or if you're the karmic feminine watching Capricorn. But if you're the King of Pentacles here, you're highly respected. People look up to you, people respect you, people count on you. This is what kind of person you are. People always count on you to do the right thing. And now you're not confused. You know that this is the right thing. Because you have no guilt, you have no regret, no remorse and no sadness about taking your power back, your energy, your money. Because your money was all the karmic feminine ever wanted from you. Holy Spirit, please clarify that the devil in reverse, which is the ego in reverse, please clarify ego in reverse. Yeah. Ego in reverse is clarified by the Ace of Cups and Temperance. King of Pentacles wants a second chance at a new beginning in love here. This is a second chance because Temperance is all about divine timing for a reconciliation. King of Pentacles wants to regain the favor of this person that he has offended, this earth angel. Someone who's very patient, kind, loving, balanced, grounded. Someone who's joyful, even in the hard times, or they try to, right? But, yeah, this is a rejuvenation and love and a reconciliation. Your back is turned to the codependent relationship that has been holding you back, King of Pentacles. You don't have that toxic tie to it anymore because this Devil card is in the reverse. That toxic attachment is gone. And King of Pentacles, you're ready to rejuvenate this new beginning in unconditional love. To reconcile with someone that you had offended in the past with lies, with deception, with trickery, with false masks, secrets. At the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess in the reverse. So, there is someone, this Queen of Wands, whoever this Queen of Wands is, you're about to get some secrets revealed to you by this King of Pentacles here. That they didn't follow their intuition in the past. They made a wrong choice in love. And they moved away from this love in the past. They ignored it, suppressed it, pretended it wasn't there. And they're going to tell you that they really thought it was the right thing to go and work on this marriage full of obligations. And this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, they were quite a project and a handful, all in themselves. Temperance is Sagittarius energy, and High Priestess is Pisces energy. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Seven of Swords for Capricorn and the cross watchers. Yeah. Death in the reverse and the Two of Swords in the upright. So the lies, the theft, and the deception and the trickery happened because the King of Pentacles was afraid of change here with the Death in reverse. Yeah, they knew that things weren't all that great where they were, but they were familiar with it. They were tied to it very toxically. Money and children. And because of that, they couldn't make a decision. Because this was a huge change that these King of Pentacles aren't ready for. Which is perfectly normal for a King of Pentacles to be like this, especially if you're a Taurus King of Pentacles. Because Taurus King of Pentacles, they're a fixed sign. They're all about their home environment, their comfortable lifestyle. Right? Yes. They're all about being stubborn. To a fault. Even. And their fault was they disliked change and they avoided it at all costs. So anything that come up as a huge change for the King of Pentacles here was just blocked here with this Two of Swords here. It just, you can't, they just could not make that decision. At the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords, and the top of the deck is the Seven of Swords in the reverse. And what exactly they had a hard time with making the decision was to actually have a conversation exposing the lies, the theft, the deception, and the trickery. For a lot of you, it's not really theft. It's mostly just wearing a false mask, lying, and just, you know, they tricked the Queen of Wands here. And a lot of them just led them to believe, like, that there was nothing there when there was absolutely true love there. They just lied about their emotions, suppressed, ignored, and ran away from them. So we're afraid. They were afraid to speak the truth. It's all about communication. King of Pentacles had a communication barrier when it come to creating major changes for themselves because of fear, because of attachments, toxic attachments, because of blindly doing what they've always known to do from their parents, etc. even though it was toxic and unhealthy. King of Pentacles has learned a lot. Holy Spirit, please clarify the King of Pentacles for Capricorn and their cross watchers, please and thank you. Ace of Wands. Yep. King of Pentacles is very attracted to this fire sign. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords. They ended the situation. This is a betrayal. This is ending. This is no communication. There's ghosting someone. Top of the deck is the Empress. That's who the Queen of Wands is. The Empress. The Empress is all the queens. But this is a very creative and passionate and attractive Empress. Very fiery, very creative and go-getting here. And they're very abundant. And behind the Empress is the King of Cups. King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. This is all about wanting love and commitment with an Empress. So this is an Emperor here who made a mistake in the past. Thought that the person that they were married to was their Empress because they were already married to them, not realizing that the person that they were married to was the exact opposite of the Empress. And it caused King of Pentacles in this situation to miss an opportunity because, you know, they decided to stay stuck in a boring, loveless marriage that was all about children and financial responsibility. Holy Spirit, please clarify the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this is an Emperor who wants to completely love and devote himself to their Empress here. Four of Pentacles. The Emperor was definitely holding back because they were in this commitment here with this Queen of Pentacles, who was very miserable, nasty, jealous, vindictive, angry, a drama queen, someone who can't control their emotions or their sexual energy here. And this is someone that they chose to invest in with the Seven of Pentacles here. And I'm getting that since they made that decision to invest with these karmics very wrongly, they've been miserable. It took them a little bit to get miserable. These emperors. This King of Pentacles. But they did. And they were getting miserable because they weren't following their intuition. and they were keeping secrets, and they completely manipulated a situation here with the Emperor in the reverse, being childish and overly controlling this situation. And their foolishness, they really duped themselves into believing that this karmic and this family life that they had invested in and made the decision to continue to invest in, they duped themselves into believing that that was where their wish fulfillment was. Come to find out that it was anything but. So because in the past, these emperors decided to take control of the situation and betray their true divine counterpart for someone who is extremely greedy, codependent, toxic, and selfish. So because of that choice, that same energy got mirrored back to them from the karmic feminine. Which was their karma, to show them the energy that they were in. And why it was a mistake. That's why there's no guilt, no shame, no regret, no remorse, no depression about ending this marriage now. Because the karmic got real menacing here with this doing spell work and controlling these emperors here. But I'm getting that the reason why these emperors made the decision to continue to invest in these karmic marriages and betraying the divine feminine here is a result of spell work that was being done on them by the karmic feminine that they were unaware of at the time, that they have grown to become aware of over time. The emperors. So these emperors didn't know that the karmic feminines were their spouses were doing spell work and black magic on them until later. They've discovered this later. They've discovered the cheating later, or the cheating never changed later. So there's a period of time where the emperor's feeling really unhappy, miserable, depressed, because they were in shame, because they were being oppressed because they had made the wrong decision. And these emperors' eyes are getting open to all of that here. You're seeing the big picture. Please clarify the Five of Cups reversed. So we have Taurus, Libra, Cancer. We have Pisces, we have Leo, we have Aries, Taurus in majors. Please clarify the Five of Cups reversed. King of Wands. King of Wands, King of Cups, King of Pentacles is no longer sad, depressed, in shame or guilt or remorse. I just want to be happy. Yeah. They see the big picture. These emperors know that they went down the wrong path with the Two of Wands in the reverse, because it didn't give these emperors any emotional fulfillment to do this. It caused them extreme heartbreak and disappointment. Things didn't turn out the way these emperors thought it would at all. Please clarify the Five of Cups reversed. Yeah. So now, these emperors are truly ending these marriages once and for all, which only will lead to their victory and success and public victory, public recognition here. But the Karmic is still fighting about this. They don't want to give up on this. And why don't they? Because they want that money. This is someone who will fight to the death for that dollar. Because of their fear. Yeah. Queen of Swords with unhealed childhood wounds. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The grand trying to bullshit here. That grand trine of bullshit has to become the grand trine of truth for you to become any kind of effective karmic feminine. And until you can be honest and authentic karmic feminine, well, the only way you're going to be able to be honest and authentic is if you just stop lying. That's your unhealed childhood wound. You grew up in a family of liars, or you learned from a liar. How to trap people in a marriage, in a commitment, in a home. How do you do that? You find a good man and have him and seduce them, have him get you pregnant, and that's the trap. That's the unhealed wound. Karmic feminine does too much lying and manipulating and man trapping. It's very controlling energy. It's very masculine, distorted masculine energy. It's very toxic. And it is no wonder why the karmic feminine can't rest, they can't meditate, they can't focus, they can't sleep. And they're so chaotic and ungrounded and unbalanced and chaotic and out of control. It's no wonder, because they're on the verge of losing everything as a sum of all of the actions from all the choices and decisions that they have made. These karmics fucked up. Yeah. All right. Holy Spirit, please clarify ego in reverse. Justice. That is karmic justice. That is what is fair. For these divine masculines to step into their divinity and turn their backs on these karmics and follow their hearts. And these karmics are going to be pissed. They're going to be seeking revenge. But if y'all are in your divinity, you are protected. And this karmic can't do shit. If you're in your divinity and doing what you know in your heart is right and just to do, the karmic will be put in their place. Yeah. The justice is there was no love. But y'all were juggling it and making it work with sex, with fear, with seduction. With fighting, with conflict. Conflict physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, sexually, legally. There was a lot of fighting for a long time. But it kept getting juggled. These divine masculines have been living a double life. Pretending everything is fine on the outside, when behind closed doors, their home life, their family life was a fucking chaotic nightmare because these karmic feminines were just with screaming with their hair on fire and looking like Medusa, making these masculines' lives miserable and scaring the shit out of them and oppressing them and enslaving them for so long. Making these divine masculines miss opportunities. Living these double lives, pretending to be happy on the outside, but really just bored and angry on the inside. Please clarify the Seven of Swords. That was part of the deception. It was a false mask. Many of these emperors, they pretended that they had a wonderful, great, beautiful life, but it was anything but. Please clarify the Seven of Swords for Capricorn and their cross watchers. We got the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, they were lying about how happy their marriages were. This Ten of Pentacles is in the upright, so you know that these marriages are abundant here. They're very 3D and very stable and very abundant here, but there's no love. Yes, because they were overgiving. And these karmics were taking everything from them and putting them in third-party situations here. The Emperor's got taken advantage of. These karmics were draining them of their money and going out and fucking who knows who. King of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is anything from inaction to angry and mentally manipulative and verbally and mentally violent. This is abuse or neglect of communication. Could be both. Take it how it resonates for you. Leave the rest. Yeah, got the Queen of Wands in the reverse with the Six of Cups in the reverse. The karmic feminine lacks confidence. The only thing that makes these karmics feel like they have confidence is if they misuse their sexual energy. And then they misuse their emotions to justify that behavior. The karmic was also lacking the confidence, so much so, not only were they a serial cheater and liar and manipulator, but they were a black magic practitioner. They did black magic and negative energy spell work. And this is something that they learned from their family and their ancestors. A Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Swords in reverse. So this is telling me that these are decisions that have been going on inside this marriage for a long time. Decisions for a feminine to cheat and be abusive, angry and vindictive, spell worker, and energy worker. And for a long time, it was a conscious choice for either this masculine to either be abusive right back to the karmic, or just be a doormat and take no action and say nothing. Either way, these are the choices that led to the demise of the marriage, because this is what made this marriage built on a faulty foundation. And I really feel like you were a doormat that took no action and said nothing divine masculine, while you allowed the karmic to do, say, and act up whenever they wanted to. And now the King of Pentacles, they just want to be single and independent, and they no longer want to work on this karmic situation. They have enlightenment about this corrupt marriage, and they want no more of it. Taurus, Pisces energy. These emperors definitely have a changed mind. These emperors want a divorce. They see these marriages as corrupt and as worthless as they are. And this is what makes the emperor go from the reverse to the upright. How an emperor goes from being in distorted emperor energies to healthy emperor energies, which is the divine masculine energy, stepping into your divinity. Holy Spirit, what does Capricorn and their cross watchers need to know for a final advice for the beginning of July 2022? We got Hagalaz and Issa. Hagalaz is the struggle and the conflict. But after the struggle and the conflict, the truth finally comes out. Yeah, because Issa means truth. Ice. These emperors are standing in their power and telling their truth. How did I pass it twice? Yeah. They're following their intuition. And these emperors are telling the karmics that they want a divorce, that it's over, and they want their true love. They're tired of being treated like shit. They're tired of being oppressed. They're tired of being used. They're tired of fighting. The emperors are just tired of the manipulation, the control. The emperors are tired. These emperors are tired of biting their tongue, not saying anything and not doing anything. These karmics went too far. And now these emperors can't hold back anymore. They're following their intuition. And they're revealing the things that they were keeping private. They want a divorce. It's over. And they're moving forward to love, because they're in love. They want love. And these emperors know that these karmics have interfered and did the most and stood in the way of these emperors having love. And they're done. They're done playing. They're done investing. So these emperors have learned that very valuable karmic lesson that have transformed them into a high vibrational emperor, the divine masculine. They stepped into their divinity. If they haven't now, they will soon. It's here. So, if any of y'all empresses are waiting on an emperor, you won't be waiting much longer. So, I'd like to thank y'all for supporting my work and my channel and all the ways that you do. I appreciate y'all very much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your month. I'll definitely be talking to y'all soon.